Hey there guys, I am McD and welcome back to Our Darker Purpose. We have been on a roll recently, or at least I would like to think we are. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to upgrades, make sure that I have what I want equipped. Yup, criticism. We applied it at the end of the last video. New lesson that we unlocked, it is critical hits now cause 2.5 times damage. I traded that over gain up to 20% extra crit chance when near an enemy. We're going to see how that works out today. Hopping into the game. And, yeah, we ended up getting past Reagan in the previous run, and I was happy to have at least done that, because it seems like she's just been, giving us trouble lately. But, you know, hey, I'm happy that we got as far as we did. We didn't get much farther in, Chapter 3, but, oh well. I'm still looking at getting to Chapter 4 eventually. Maybe we can, make something happen of that today. Who knows? But, I don't know. I'm not gonna hold any high hopes for it, and my reasoning for that is mainly the RNG really seemed to be, you know, looking out for us on the previous run. This time I don't think it's going to be. Oh shit, I didn't want to take that much damage, but I feel like they were the RNG was really helping us out last time, was looking over our back, kind of doing what it can for us. I don't think it's going to be as gracious this time out, but who knows, right? Only the RNG knows, but that's a good sign, at least right there, that we're getting a juice box, because I've already taken an obscene amount of damage. So let's see what the vending machine has to offer. Potato battery, fragile glassware, unsettling concoction. I doubt I'll be able to purchase either of these. I'll hold off for right now, but odds are we will pick up unsettling concoction before the floor is through. Oh, and good thing I kind of held off. Fragile glassware would be nice, but that's not gonna last forever. You know, it's gonna be destroyed after a while. I think potato battery might be a better call, just because. I mean, if I can afford it or not, but you know, it's gonna create that force field and it's gonna slow down any incoming projectiles. It's gonna make bosses such as Goneril and the Woundwork Fortress much easier to contend with. And you know, it's a little depressing that I might have to give up that fragile glassware. One of my favorite upgrades, one of my favorite items in this entire game. Until something else comes along that's just going to rival it, you know? Because I haven't unlocked everything yet. Villain Madow is our first champion. He's sitting there, he's all flashy and red and shit, throwing bubbles, and he's dropping the Fedora of Crisis. And, yeah, reduces all damage by 25% when under 25% life. That also can come in handy in the long run once we get to the harder floors. And we got our first level here. 5% attack speed, 50% likelihood of additional champion spawn per floor. 10 to damage, enemies are 50% more likely to drop chalk. I'm going to go with damage right now. That was one of the things I was regretting last run. I didn't really focus on damage at all. And it's very hard because there's so many things that I would love to add to Cordy overall. But I focused on health, and I focused on attack speed, and it, you know, didn't really work out in our favor. The boss is the only room left. I mean, those perks got us pretty far last time, but not as far as I would have hoped. We have 15, we can get potato battery, and I will. Really wanted to get fragile glassware, but c'est la vie. That's French. Been working on my French. No, I haven't been working on my French at all. Let's go ahead and say hello to Frothy the Dragon. And 2.5 times for critical. I don't know how often that is. I mean, it's a 5% chance to land a critical. We should probably work on increasing our critical chance a lot. Like, get the smiley sticker. Fragile glassware would definitely do that, but you know what? Now I'm a little upset I didn't grab fragile glassware. I would love to see how much damage I would be doing with that. Even if it's for a short period of time. Maybe we could breeze through these first couple of levels. We could have done some more hairier levels, I guess, with bigger challenges, you know? And hey, I took damage on Frothy. That usually doesn't happen. We're certainly not getting an A on this one. I stand corrected. So we have a wealthy and a too big. I'm going to go with wealthy to get more tokens. Just because I like buying shit. Who knows? Maybe there is a chance that fragile glassware will show up again. I don't know why it's called fragile glassware. I would consider it fragile plateware. but whatever. Who am I to judge the game? Let's go ahead and sit here, lay a couple shots in on the garbage can, and continue to move through floor 2. Hey, more trash can brogs. Are these guys prone to getting criticals? That's what it seems like. Like, criticals tend to show up a lot more on them. I mean, probably because their lid is off. I could have sworn I was going to take damage from that shot. Again, I'm completely not certain of the hitboxes in this game. And I'm just moving through here as quickly as possible. Not really, you know, paying attention on where I'm going. Don't have a rhyme or reason. And, that damage. Let's at least take one of these guys out, please. Get a little bit of EXP. Nope. Not at all. Well, let's get this. We got the feather. Calls for avian assistance. I'll probably hold on to that for a little bit of time. I mean, it's the only... I was going to say spacebar button, but E button that we've come across so far. Oh, that's a champion. Oh, shit. Didn't even realize. Well, let's start using the avian assistance, right? There. Take out some of this nonsense. And I keep rolling into this stuff. That's not good. Down to half health already. Thank heavens for the potato battery, even though I'm not using it correctly because I'm getting right up in this champion's face. And the fire's not helping either. But he is dead. We get a level. 50 to life, 3 to juice box capacity. Let's go with life. Pick up Sudsy's ice tray, which has been showing up quite a bit in this game, or in the most recent runs. Now, I could have gone with more juice boxes, but I'll stack up on the life right now, try to increase, try to obtain more items such as disquieting draught or unsettling concoction, just so we heal for more, you know? Let's... one of the things that I was doing last time was I had a perk that every time I popped the juice box, I would be getting 4 permanent health tacked down to my overall health. And that was working for a while, but I think the 50 right off the bat would be really nice. Especially since I've already increased my damage a bit. We're going back to our old setting here for perks. But this time out, I'm not going to bitch and complain if the 2 choices on the level up perk aren't that great or what I want. I'm going to put a positive spin on it and, you know, pick the better of the 2 and make it work for Cordy's character. Continuing to slog through floor 2 here. I'm going to go ahead and choose Avian Influence, which did absolutely nothing. Well, it hit an enemy for 1 hit, but that's fine. At least it did something. And it's going to recharge every room regardless. Let's heal up a bit, grab this juice box, and not walk into the open flames. Alright, and you guys can do away with that. I forgot those crystal shards are going to activate those battery vats. Okay. What do we got down here? There's not going to be a vending machine on this floor, obviously, because it's a wealthy floor. But hopefully next floor will have something pretty enticing for me. I should just be using Avian Influence every time I come into a room. I really need to start making use of my reusable items more often. And that's it for this floor. Pretty teeny tiny floor. We're going to be heading onwards to the boss. Not many opportunities to get tokens for a wealthy floor, which is a little disappointing. But what are you going to do? Who do we have for our boss? Frozen Few! What are you doing, buddy? And I just walked right into your nonsense, and I at least got the Avian Influence off. Now, I have the potato battery, so dodging this nonsense should be a bit easier on us. You gonna shoot out your other shots? There we go. And I still just walk right into him at all times. Now, we're going through the maze. The feather should be recharged by then. I am going to go ahead and activate that feather. Said feather. Right when I get close enough. So let's do it. Boom! And I just need to nail 1 shot, apparently, on him, too. So that's a good way to rack up some damage. Because the Avian Influence, that's not the name, I don't even think, either. But when I activate that near him, it does a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't make him reset anything. So it's a bit of free damage for me. Okay. We're kind of just sweeping through this boss fight. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to use the E button again. Where do we have to go? Probably to the left. It usually tends to be to the left. Yup. Here we go. And yeah, decent chunk of damage done right there. Oh, that was close. I'm glad the cloud disappeared. It's not a chalk cloud, really. It's kind of like a cold fog, if you will. And I think this will probably be it for Frozen Few. We should be able to take him out right before he switches the setup. Unfortunately, took a bit of damage, but not as much as I tend to on that boss. Got a B ranking. Too big, power struggle, and too big. Now, somebody was mentioning power struggle. You notice the walls are covered with campaign posters. It seems there are a lot of potential leaders up ahead. So maybe there is a bunch of champions on this floor? I'll go with it. One of the commenters was mentioning this, saying, why don't you go to power struggle floors? So I'm going to go there, and hopefully there will be a decent amount of champions here. That would be nice, right? I need to take some of these challenge floors and use them to my advantage. So is there a champion? There is a champion, and in a really shitty room, too, if I may admit. Just because there's so many projectiles, even with the potato battery, it's going to be kind of a hassle. But at least I can get over here, and I don't have to worry about the spike balls, even though there's one currently heading toward me. Both are actually heading towards me. Okay, let's move out of the way. Okay, there we go. And the first item drop from a champion on this floor has not been that fantastic. I'm gonna stick, I don't like leftovers, I'm gonna stick with the avian bird, or the birds, the bird feather, birds of a feather, sticking together, doing things for me. But yeah, they can only get better from here on out for the champion drops, right? We found our boss room already, picking up some more tokens too. And here is our vending machine. What do you have for me? Fragile glassware. Now, it's expensive. Gold star I would rather get because it's going to increase our crit chance permanently. This will go away for forever once I take 80 damage, which I'm susceptible to taking a lot of damage. Gold star will end up raising us up to 15% crit chance overall, and the crit chance, or the crit damage, is 2.5 times now. So let me get 4 more tokens, I will be a happy camper. I would assume that there's still a good amount of the floor to check out. Thankfully, that trash can above us couldn't really see me or get a clear shot on me. Now he can. But I don't care. I'm going to get some tokens. There's 3. We just need like 1 more. Hopefully there's 1 more up in that corner. Okay. Oh, don't roll into the lightning, please. Thank you. We'll sit right here. We do have enough range to just get to him. And there we go. Oh! Almost. I didn't even notice that lightning rod. Another champion. Hooray. What are you going to drop for me, you fast brog champion? Something good? Well, I'm going to... I was going to say I'll focus on the trash can, but this guy just wants to kind of follow me around. There. Sherman the Shaggy. The Jinkies! That was not a good Shaggy impersonation. I apologize. But he dropped Horned Beef Steak, and that is great. 20% HP given back to us after every level. Very good, very good. And we need 1 more token to get critical chance, or the gold star. So hopefully one of these enemies will drop that, or we'll go into a room where there will be some. Why am I not using avian influence? Got a level here. 10% move speed, gain 20% move speed when not damaged for 5 seconds. 25 to life, restore 2 health when you pick up an Edgewood meritorious token. I will go with that. Bump our life up. Another form of getting health back if we walk over a token, which please let there be another token just so I can get the gold star, please. I have a feeling, and you know, if one of you can confirm that I am correct or incorrect, that would be great, that if you pass up on an item in a vending machine and you see it again, is it going to be more expensive? Or is it just, you know, well, I guess it doesn't make sense that the more floors you go through, the more expensive shit's going to be. I don't think that would be the case because you don't really see anything past 15 tokens. Fragile glassware was cheaper on the first floor, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. And now it's like 15 or 18. So maybe it's because I passed it up the first time and they're like, hey, you really want to buy this? Come on. You know you want to. That could be the case. But if one of you guys knows, please let me know. Put me in the loop here. If I can get enough tokens to get the gold star as well as an unsettling concoction, if it was offered in the vending machine, that would be a coup for me. Because right now I'm still only healing for 20 HP. Last time we were healing for like 40 or 45. Which is fantastic, or at least in my eyes, it's fantastic. Let's get rid of these damn spiders. And these jacks throwing brogs here. They are brogs, right? I would assume. They're not in Goneral's clique. Okay. Yes, somebody come over here, please. Okay. You guys are starting to annoy me a bit here. Trying to dodge all of this nonsense, getting myself up close to full health. Okay, there we go. We have one more left and another token to get. Get token. And what's going on, Harry Bubbles? Let's head back out. Again, not using my E button that much. Need to do that. And that's it for the floor. Let's head back to the vending machine and make a purchase. And then we'll go see what our boss is. Maybe some harmless markings. Gold star. Obtained. Now we just need the smiley sticker. And I'll be all set. So we've got obsolete operator, which I can just finish off quickly because I got the challenge for him last time. You're already spawning a bunch of trash cans. You dick, you didn't do that last time. Okay, so let's just kind of circle around him. Thank heavens for the potato battery giving me that shield. 227 on a critical, and that's the boss too, so it's probably even more powerful on a regular enemy. Aw, come on, don't run into the guy. Okay. Here we go. Just keep circling. Just keep circling. Ah, I didn't roll correctly on that one. Oh, there's a spike that comes up in the middle. Good to know. That was a terrible run with the obsolete operator, man. Took a bunch of damage there. Let's go ahead. We still got an A, and we're going to be going on to Wildwort Fortress now. So, let's see here. We're back at full health because of Horned Beast Steak. Oh, shit. I took a second just to look down and hit the E button, which I shouldn't be doing, but I did it anyway. And, of course, a fast brog room. Okay, there we go. And none of those birds wanted to hit her, apparently. But that's okay. Let's take out Chalkman here. 228 on a critical. So I was incorrect. That's, you know, just our critical that we're doing right now. At 2.5%. I hate these globe throwers. I should shake out... Oh, God, there's another one of you. I should take out Chair Lady, though. Just so I can kind of stand in one spot if I need to. And I'm going to leave this juice box in this room because I'm not too bad on health right now. And obviously I can't pick it up because I have full juice boxes. Yes, birds, get her. There we go. Is there another one? Yep, there she is. Let's get over here. Boom. And am I going to be gifted a level up very soon? Please kill one of them. Got myself cornered there. That's the problem with trying to use the avian power up. Ah, shit, of course there's fire. Thank you. I still have to probably take damage because I'm going to have to walk in front of this hand. Okay. Oh, it made that one disappear. Goneral's mallet. I'm so happy. While holding, it does something. And I didn't get to read it again. I think it just increases our damage. But I'm definitely going to take that over the avians. I'll use the juice box now and heal us up a bit. Because I remember I'm only healing for 20 HP. Yeah, that's good. We got a champion. What do you got for me, Hudson Duster? Something worthwhile? Couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, besides maybe Reagan's lunchbox, and it's a shame that I can only hold one of those. But, you know, our chalk isn't really going to help us right now. We don't have any perks on it. Roly-poly, I think that's max resist when rolling. Yup, up to 120 damage. Vending machine, I only have 2 tokens, but we could get Doctor's Note. Juice boxes heal for 50% more. I would definitely like to get that, but everything else in here is pretty good too. Problem is I just don't have many tokens, and we've already covered probably a third of the floor. So let's try to get tokens, shall we? Oh, there's a chair lady. Good dodge. Or at least roll, I guess. Making use of the roly-poly. Smiley sticker, that's what we need. God, even with Goneral's mallet and that critical, it's taken a bit to take these guys out. Okay, 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 something disappear. Okay, good. Got out of that. Thank you for giving me a token there, buddy. Very happy, very pleased with that. And a juice box. I'll hold on to that juice box or I'll, wait on that juice box right now because I'm only 10 HP down. It's a waste of the juice box. We're gonna head south now. Couple fast brogs. And I was just about to pop the bird feather and then realized I don't have it anymore, so that's good. More chalk. Another one of those. Another token, I should say, not another one of those. I'm a little behind today, too, in my recording schedule, so, like, I got talking with an old friend from home. Or not from home, but he was in Chicago, and then he ended up moving to New York, so, but it was really good to speak to him for a while, get to see him. I hope he's doing well out there, and we need to play some Borderlands 2, because I have yet to play that game, and he wants me to play it dearly, so, I own it on Steam. I think I own it on PlayStation Plus as well, so I might as well boot it up in one form or another. There's a bunch of you guys down here, and it sucks. Do the globes slow down? Yeah, the globes do slow down. That's good to know. Let's try to take you out. There we go. And it looks like only one left. Shit with these hands. Okay. And just a chalk kid left. Surrounded by a bunch of dick hands. Okay. Get a shot or two off right now. Kill him. Alright. Let's claim our reward. It being some tokens. Whoa. Okay. We can keep going south to another room. Surprised we haven't come across an archivist yet. And methodically taking out these guys from above was a good idea. Okay. There we go. And a level. 50 to life, 5 to damage. Juice boxes permanently increase damage by 2. Ooh. I'll go with 5 to damage. And juice boxes are always going to increase my overall damage. I'm going to work on damage heavy this time. And 175 is alright for just the first chapter on health. That was a very, very enticing choice that I had. Now I have 7 tokens. It looks like all I'm going to be able to buy is the Vexing Vial, but that's fine. Because again, we're only healing for 20 right now. Might as well bump it up to 25. I would love to get the Doctor's Note, of course, but what are you going to do? Vexing Vial purchased. Let's go take on the Woundwort Fortress. And I'll come back and get both of those juice boxes after this, because of course I'm probably going to take damage in this boss fight. Let's go ahead, see how quickly we can take out the shacks here. I'm not going for the Goneril challenge. The Goneril challenge. Okay. We got one of you guys. I want to take out this one shack, and then we'll work on the globe spitter outer. Whew! Thank you, Potato Battery, for the most part. Okay. Wanted to just do away with you. Thank you. Don't roll into shit, please. Make your shot. There you go. And thankfully, it's just a fast brog. Oh, I had to open my mouth, right? Get rid of that bully. And the criticals are really starting to pop up a bit more. I'm noticing it thanks to the gold star. And we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Let's go ahead and take out this shack now. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have the dodge, too, if we're rolling. That's for like 120 damage. And that should last us a bit, just because most of the enemies on this floor don't do much damage, because we're still in the first chapter. Okay, 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 okay. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. I want to take this thing out. Ah, now that damage is starting to stack up. But, okay. Shacks are down. Let's get the final portion of the fortress, or at least the one to the left, where it's spawning guys. Yep, there you go. Had a feeling you were coming. Get in here, and of course there's a big kid. Perfect timing, bully. This should be gone any second. There we go. 3 of them, though. Suzzy's Ice Tray doing a bit of work. And now just the fortress itself. So we can sit here and just... Man, I have to itch my eye. This is the worst timing. This happened yesterday, too, when I was recording this exact same boss fight. Ugh. Thankfully, I at least got 1 scratch in there. I'm going to be so frantic when I have to do it again, and I'm going to, like, scratch my cornea. But Woundworts is almost done. Then we have Goneril, who should be showing up any second now. I have a good, you know, ability to sense when she is making her appearance. Okay, focus on the fortress. Goneril, what are you doing? I'm up here, you big dingus. Okay, yeah, do your lightning, that's fine. Don't get cornered right there. That was narrowly averted. The crisis was narrowly averted. Okay, we're gonna sit here and do our usual kind of ovally pattern we got with her. Are you moving faster today, Goneril? Seems like it. I know you get a bit faster when you're big, but hey, I've got a mallet too. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You left it laying around. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. She is gonna be taken care of momentarily. It was a fairly easy fight this time out, thanks to the increased damage we do with critical and the increased amount of chance we have with critical. So, before I forget, let's heal up twice. The only reason I'm doing this is we're gonna get a bunch of our health back when we complete the level, because we have Hornbee's Steak. But every time I pop a juice box, I am going to increase my overall damage by 2. So that's 4 extra damage right there that I could use. And we're still leaving with full juice boxes. And if I take a little bit of damage before we leave, not a big deal. Like I said, I'm going to get 20% of that overall health back. So we'll pretty much have full health leaving or going into chapter 2. But yeah, so far it's been a pretty decent first chapter. I was very happy with that. And I have a good feeling going into chapter 2. Not a great, but I think we can best Reagan this time out as well, thanks to Goneril's hammer. And of course the slew of damage that we are doing at this point. So let's go ahead. We've got a B ranking, which we generally don't do on the Walmart Fortress, but yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.